this Katar is a complete enigma for me. Nobody really knows much about it. In fact, that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about this cataloguing project, because we're now finally starting to sort of uncover some of its story. You've got this uniquely Indian weapon, the Katar, or a punch dagger, that has been enamelled in this incredibly European way with these kind of classical rondels, one of which depicts Hercules and the Nemean lion. Another one shows the bust of Athena, classical subject matter that just would not have been used on an Indian object. So there have been suggestions made that maybe this was an Indian Katar that was brought back to London and then kind of spruced up and adorned, ready to be given as a presentation piece to someone who had connection with India. We don't know. There's so many questions that surround this very unusual piece. So that gives us a chance to delve into the provenance, looking into the English enamel scene, exports of Indian weapons. I think it's a really nice object to kind of show the trade and the sharing of ideas and decorative techniques, to take that uniquely Indian weapon, and they are uniquely Indian, to take that and sort of imbue it with some of the British decorative techniques. It's kind of like a meeting of worlds. I think you're just thinking, that's a really cool object. I like that. I'm gonna make it a bit more me. I chose the Chinese-enamelled sword because it's unusual. It's very unusual in that it has this wonderful, completely cloisonné enamel scabbard. I've never seen anything like that before. I've always loved cloisonné enamel, which is something that the Chinese are very famous for. The sword guard is something I also find particularly charming. It's a solid piece of jade. It's been very sensitively carved in high relief with two tiny little dragons supposed to be bearers or symbols of longevity and supposed to usher in kind of a good emperor and be very auspicious in Chinese culture. And they're eating the mushrooms of immortality, which is a lovely piece of Chinese symbolism that would be absolutely perfect for a courtly sword in the Qing dynasty. The Chinese sword is another nice example of kind of shared ideas and trade. Although you have this incredibly Chinese, beautiful cloisonné enamelled scabbard with a jade chape, with a jade guard and hilt, you have a German 16th or early 17th century blade. Current scholarship suggests that Germany was a huge importer of blades into China in the late 19th century. And so you end up with these very, very old European sword blades in really quite new Chinese weapons, which were used in the Qing court as part of their ceremonial dress, as this sword undoubtedly was.